Introducing your hosts, Katie and Nate.
Hello, and this is RWC News. I am your number one news reporter, reporting to you live from Hastings 123.
I'm your number 2 news reporter, coming also at you from Hastings 123, and this is our news.
Today we have an inside interview with Sheldon. Let's go to him now. Sheldon, how are you, buddy?
I am doing well today.
Interesting. So tell me about some of the pollution problems you're experiencing in your environment today.
I'm actually experiencing quite a lot these days, especially this plastic that's currently all over my body. It's just really hard nowadays to be clean and safe in my home.
I'm sorry to hear about that, Sheldon. Seems to me the nation is slowly polluting the ocean. Can you tell me what environmental problems you're experiencing with this?
Yes, actually, I have a few stories. Just the other day, one of my friends was swimming in the ocean, as turtles do, and he came across a plastic bag, and he got trapped in it. Thank goodness I was there to save him, or I don't know what would have happened.
Oh, sorry to hear about that. Pretty tragic. So, what types of plastic have you been seeing in your environment?
I see all kinds of plastic. It can go from plastic bags, plastic bottles, plastic everything. Those little plastic things that go around the Gatorade or bottles or soda cans, I see them everywhere. Fish getting tangled up in them all the time. It's truly tragic.
So, hearing all this from you, I would just like to know, is there anything that you want to see specifically happen to the nation to help clean up the ocean maybe? Or do you have anything to say to the people of the world?
Recycle. Make an effort to throw your plastic in those blue bins or things that say recyclable because it makes the world of a difference. And use your plastic bags wisely and don't throw them out, and use recyclable everything. Thank you very much.
Well, Sheldon, hopefully this has broadened the horizons of many people throughout the world, and I hope they take your words into consideration.
Hello, this is your number 2 reporter coming at you, Hastings 123, with more news. So today we have another guest speaker, Mr. Tort, aka Franklin. So, Mr. Tort, how the heck are you?
Well, honestly, I've been better.
Oh, and why is that?
Well, Katie, I've had to move from place to place throughout my life because pollution has just gotten worse and worse, and it's taken a toll on me.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. How do you deal with moving all the time?
Well, I guess you can say that I have adapted. It's not the best situation, but I've gotten used to it, and I think that shows something.
Well, I would like to thank you very much for coming in today. I hope the ocean problem gets better and that awareness groups such as RWC.Pollocean make it better. I'd like to thank our viewers for listening to our real life stories. And now for our next news segment.
And we're going to go to the weather right now, and I have a feeling it gonna rain.
Now to our actual news anchor and weatherman, Garrett Young.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a nice 43 degrees and raining out. Not that bad for a nice fall evening, but as we look at the next 14 days here, you know, we got 70s and 80s, sunny for most of it. Don't mind that. But you know, it's nice and beautiful. This just in, breaking news. California just got hit by a plastic island. Just look at this tragedy. We got rescue teams here helping to find survivors. All those poor sea creatures and humans just buried underneath all this plastic. All the humanity.
This is a turtle trapped in waste, a problem that is becoming more and more common as time goes on. Here, we have a plastic bottle that is not reused. This is a reusable bottle that is much better for the environment than this. I hypothesize that products such as this made from plastic are harmful to sea creatures. Stay tuned later as I do an experiment to prove my hypothesis correct. This is Exhibit A. Here we have our turtle, and here we have a plastic grocery bag. Very common product. What could potentially happen is a turtle could get wrapped up in a plastic bag. Obviously not healthy. And this could happen to any sea creature and could harm them significantly. For Exhibit B, again, we have our model turtle, and here we have just your ordinary plastic straw. Again, another common product. What can commonly happen is a straw could get lodged in a turtle's nose, and this is a big hazard and could again be very harmful to the turtle's life or to any other sea creature. We have Exhibit C. Once again, I have our model turtle, and here I have a bag of plastic water bottles. If not properly disposed of, they can cause harm to ocean life, which is why you should use reusable bottles and other reusable containers to lessen your waste.
Alright, so today we're going to be going and talking about plastic and how you can go and recycle it. If you look onto any type of plastic, really, you'll be able to see a marker that looks like this with a certain number in it, indicating what kind of plastic it is. So different numbers indicate different kinds of plastics. If you go, these are ones, so different types of drinkable things like that. So you'll see soda bottles and such. Type 2 plastic is like shampoo bottles, milk bottles, things like that. These two are the most commonly kinds of recycled. Type 3 is softer plastics, so like the squishy toy from the counseling center. Type 4 is going to be like plastic bags like your Wegmans bags, things like that. Type 5, you'll see yogurt containers, you'll see pill bottles, other kinds of different plastics like that. Type 6 is styrofoams, all different kinds of styrofoams. Every college student has these, so it'll be easy to recycle. And type 7 is other plastics. So if I wanted to recycle my copy of the greatest movie of all time, 17 again, then I would be able to. It also includes other kinds of plastic, but we aren't going to get into that. So if you're looking to recycle, here you go.
This is Nate Maloney reporting to you live from RWC News in Hastings 123. Have a great day, everybody. We have some sad news today. With our interviews from last week, we have some deaths.
Just outrageous that this straw caused the death of our very own Franklin the turtle. And also some updated news, he's not yet dead, but Sheldon, who our man Nate interviewed, is in the TICU, Turtle Intensive Care Unit. Keep him in your prayers. Thank you and good night. We found out Franklin, our noble tort, passed away due to a straw up his... We are sad to report that in this week's obituaries, we saw Franklin, the turtle that we interviewed just a few weeks ago, passed away due to straw. We're like... I'm sorry, this is hard. Injuries. And also, other sea animals. And it's just so sad that this straw.
Alright.
Well, wait, we gotta redo it. We would like to thank our viewers for tuning in to our real life stories on... Why'd you make that face? We would like to thank our viewers for tuning in and listening to our interviews, and we would like to go to our next news segment.
Okay, let's go to the weather with Garrett, but I got a funny feeling it gonna rain.
Thank you.
Garrett, back to you.